And here we are. Now, I know that you guys are used to other content creators sharing things like their political orientations, those quizzes of that nature. We're going to do something a little different. I'm going to publicize my intersectionality score using the intersectionalityscore.com calculator. Just to dive in real quick, we'll start with their description. You may have heard of intersectionality, the theory that the overlap of various social identities, such as race, gender, and sexuality, contributes to the systemic oppression and discrimination experienced by an individual. But don't know how to compare your level of oppression with others. Now you can. I'm going to stop it right there. And just for the sake of this particular demonstration, this is not the intersectionality or the oppression score, as you will. I'm going to use this as a supremacy ranking. However you score on this deal is basically going to tell us how superior you are to everyone else. Just so you know how we're going to go. So, without any further ado, let's get started. White or person of color. Now, all of these are on a sliding scale. White to person of color, straight to gay, male to female. As you can see, they are true to their spectrum approach. So, let's slide this all the way to here. Now, this is not just me identifying as white. I am half Swedish, Italian, so I'm going to slide that all the way to the... That's my left side of the screen. How depressing. Anyways, so, straight or gay? Yeah, I'm going to slide that all the way over here. Straight. Very straight. I love the women. I can't help it. Male or female? Now, I don't know why this is on a spectrum. You know, they have the cisgender and the transgender thing here, but we'll get to this cisgender nonsense as soon as we get to it. So I'm going to slide this all the way to male. Now, let's see over here. I'm already at 23. You're more privileged than 52% of others. This is going to be great. This is going to be amazing. Oh. Okay, cisgender, transgender. Alright. Let's click on this little cisgender thingy here. Cisgender basically means that you identify with the gender on your birth certificate. It's normal. You've created a word for normal. Congratulations. The word exists to serve as an opposite to transgender. Okay, cisgender is weirder than transgender. We just call it normal. We just call it, your gender. Your basically, you are as you were born. There's no drama. There's no confusion. So, we're going to slide over to normal. We're going to slide over to normal. Let's give you an update. Your intersectionality score, your supremacy ranking is now 20. Alright. Rich or poor? Now, I don't know how to answer this one. Without giving you too much personal detail, I'm not poor, but I'm not wealthy by any stretch of the imagination. I'm actually pretty close to house poor at this point. Just gonna move it slightly to the right or to the left on my screen. Oh, I dropped 1 point. Yay. Younger or older? Let's see here. Younger, older, older. What's the age range here? Is it like 15 to 80? Is it like 60 to 20 to 60? I don't know what they mean by younger. I think I'm about right here. I'm about right here. That's fine. No, I gained a point. Damn. No, let's stay the same. Whatever. Able-bodied, disabled. Yeah, I'm pretty able-bodied. English first language? Yeah. English is first language. Yes, I'm American. I am American. Right here, all the way to the left. Born in USA. Congratulations. Alright, so more educated, less educated. Alright, so if I were to go all the way over here, I would assume that, like, PhD, all the way over here, I never left the grass hut, no education whatsoever. So I actually finished high school, which I think is like right here maybe, and took some college classes, and I'm going back to school, so maybe right here. Not Christian, devout Christian.
Hey son, I wanted to talk to you. I know religion's important and all, but I think you might be taking it a...
Devout Christian. So, not Muslim? Yeah, I am not from the Sand People. Not Jewish. No, I am not of Israeli descent. I have great love for the Jewish people, but no, I'm not of their faith, not of their ethnicity, none of that nonsense. Now, before we do the big, big reveal, let's go over why sliders. Great. We believe that people fit along a spectrum of identities. No? Well, this is nothing new. How can I improve my score? How can I improve my score? Right there. Unfortunately, you are born with most of your intersectional factors. Oh, we're gonna tackle this. We're gonna tackle this real quick, because you have to have life goals, and some of my life goals are going to be to lower this score. I want a higher supremacy ranking on this thing. So, however, you can make some improvement to your score by getting more involved with Islam or Judaism. Oh, okay. You can donate all excess wealth to charity, or explore the wild side of your sexuality. Oh my goodness. The further we stray from the light of God. The easiest way to improve your score, however, is to champion the intersectionality of your more marginalized friends. You may award yourself up to 5 points depending on the level of your activism. Holy crap. People are really clamoring for this intersectionality score. Holy shit. Why include religion? Some have commented that the religious sliders are anti-Semitic, Islamophobic, theistophobic, or even Christianphobic. Now, we're going to get to this even Christianphobic thing right now. Or, no, not right now, but in a little bit. We'll get to why they say that they might be Christianphobic. Because it's actually pretty hilarious. They're used to show that a complete intersectionality score embraces the diversity of religious thought if they are of a minority groups. Oh, so your religion only matters if you're not white. Alright, can I be accused of being oppressive even if I have a high score? Short answer is yes. Just yes. Anyone can be oppressive if you go against the orthodoxy. What about peanut allergies? You get sick and you die. Darwinism is real, and sayonara. I don't know what to tell you. What is the goal here? We hope that this calculator helps fight ableism, ageism, anti-Semitism, biphobia. Who is afraid of bi people? Like, seriously. I'm not even sure Christians are afraid of bi... Like, no. No, biphobia does not exist. Cis-sexism. For those of you who are not aware, cis-sexism is the belief that trannies are gross. Because trannies are gross. Anyways, classism, homophobia, Islamophobia, racism, sexism, transphobia, ethnocentrism, xenophobia, discrimination, and all forms of prejudice, regardless of your race, country of origin, blah, 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 blah. All right, so let's talk about this Christian phobic thing. Because I actually went up to these sliders. Well, let's do the big reveal. What is my score? 6. Yes, that is beautiful. So you are more privileged than 93% of others. This is my supremacy ranking, guys, and it is, at this time, 6. I have a supremacy ranking of 6. Phenomenal. However, I'm going to show you guys something real cool. Because you can improve yourself. So my 6 right here is where I'm at today. I can't help it. This is where I'm at, but it can be alleviated. For example, if I decide to, finish my schooling, become more educated, I can bring it down to a 5. Now, when I get more educated, I hope to gain a little more money. I wish for wealth. I want to, provide better for my family, be a better content creator, better father, better businessman, a good worker for the systems that be. Also, I'll be a little older. So, this is my goal, guys. This is my goal. Supremacy score of 2. It's not a 1. It's not a 1. I hope to be a 1, but you are more privileged than 100% of others. Guys, I have life goals. I have life goals. This is the goal. Now, okay. Back to this Christian phobic comment, because that is really key here, because they did something really shitty, really shit. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's bring the intersectionality score up to 100. Alright? Person of color, gay, female, trans, poor. Don't even try to imagine this abomination, okay? Don't even try to make sense of this nonsense. So, actually, for the younger, older, we're going to leave it right where it... Actually, no, hang on. Yeah, we're going to put that up to older or younger. It doesn't matter, really. Disabled, doesn't speak English second language, born elsewhere, probably Africa. Less educated, not Christian, devout Muslim, devout Jewish. This brings you up to 100%. 100%. Just for being all this craziness. Okay? Watch your score drop. Person of color, white. 28 points. You lose 28 points just for being white. 28 points. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, intersectionality is racist. Continuing onward. If you are straight, it drops you 10 points. 10 points just for being straight. Just for being straight. That's 10 points off your intersectionality score. Seems a little heterophobic, if you don't ask me. Female to male, 15 points just for being a male. Yeah. This is clearly sexist. If you don't know that this is sexist, you're blind. Let's take it back down to normal. 8 points for being normal. 8 points for not being a tranny. That's what that means. 8 points for not being a tranny. Goodness gracious. Alright, so let's say that you're a really hard worker and you make a lot of money. You put your heart and soul into things. 5 points taken off because you got off your ass and made something of yourself. 5 whole points. Now, this one's where it gets a little weird. Older. If you go to the middle, you drop 2 points. If you drop to the middle, you drop 2 points. But if you leave the middle and go back all the way down to younger, you go back up, you recover the 2. So if you're younger or older, you get maximum points. But if you're middle-aged, or, at that point in your life when you, like, your ovaries aren't dried up, but they're about to, and you decide, like, hey, I might want kids someday, yeah, you're not as you're less privileged for fertility reasons. All right, able-bodied. From disabled to able-bodied, you lose 7 points. 7 points for being, functional. English second language to English first language, you lose 3 points. You lose 3 points for this. Now, if you were born in the USA, you also lose 7 points. You lose 7 points for being born in the USA. That is, yeah, that's USA phobic, guys. Like, seriously? Okay, let's move it to more educated. You lose 4 points for your education. You are not intersectional because you decided to get a degree, which honestly isn't fair. Because if you take a degree in gender studies, you actually should score higher. You are more mentally handicapped taking gender studies than not. So again, I call bullshit. I totally call bullshit. Now, for real comedy, remember we're at 100. Not Christian to devout. Now, in order for this to happen, you have to be a devout Christian, devout Muslim, devout Jewish. Let's see what we've got. 4 points. They dock you 4 points for being Christian. 4 points. Now, let's check the rest. Let's put this all the way back down to not Christian. We're back at 100. Let's lose the Muslim. Let's say we're not Muslim. You drop 7 points. So you get more privilege being a Muslim, and you lose privilege for being Christian. Yeah, the test might be Christian phobic. Just maybe, possibly. What else are we going to call it there? And the Jews, 3 points. So, we know where this, obviously the people who made this quiz are pro-Palestine. You fucking degenerates. And that's it.